Um, Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and thank you for watching my video. And you're welcome to Ikamat Academy. So I'm continuing working on past paper questions, IBDP past paper questions, on implicit differentiation. So I've made 2 videos on the previous 2 questions. So you can go and watch them. They are good questions. So that was the first question, and then this is the question 2. I have videos on that. So today I'm going to do question 3. So I hope I'm going to like the question, and it's a very good question, trust me, okay? I promise you, it's a very good question, very challenging. It's a very good HL question, okay? Good. So let us dive in and start our question. Now, on this question, this is the equation given, right? Okay, I hope you are seeing that. So this is the question given. X power 3, y power 3 minus 3xy equals to 0 as shown on the diagram below, okay? Or we can see you have a point P here. And as you can see, the point P is on the right-hand side of your graph. So in other words, the point P is positive. That's why one of the things you should be able to observe from minute 1. Now, the question says, determine the exact, that's the key word here, the exact coordinates of the point P on the curve where the tangent line is parallel to y-axis, okay? Now, it's parallel to y-axis. The tangent is parallel to y-axis, is parallel. So, okay, I'll get back to that when I start doing the question, okay? Good. So, well, by the way, you can pause the video and do the question, right? Good. So, what do we have? Let me try to write the question down here, and then we see if we can do it. So, it's x power 3 plus y plus y power 3 minus 3xy. Okay, let me confirm equal to 0. I want to confirm what I've written. Yes, it's correct. X power 3, y power 3 minus 3x equals to 0. Very good. Now, so we're going to find the derivative to find they said tangent, equation of the tangent. You can't find equation of the tangent or equation of the normal unless you have managed to get the dy over dx. In other words, we need to get dy over dx. Okay. Now, as I mentioned in the previous videos, so you need to remember this, please. Product rule, and product rule says that u derivative v plus v derivative u. Okay. Now, this one is okay, and this is fine, but I have to sort out here now. So it means I'm going to have u as 3x, right? And then v is going to be y, okay? Good. Now, what is u derivative now? U derivative will be 3, right? And what about v derivative? V derivative is going to be 1. So, which will be dy over dx. I hope at this point in time you understand why I'm writing dy over dx. Okay? Now, can I do the derivative of the function now? Good. So it's going to be derivative of x power 3 is going to be 3x squared altogether plus 3y squared dy over the x. Do you agree with me, guys? Okay. Good. Minus derivative of this. Derivative of this. So that's why I did this one. So it's going to be, I'll put there bracket because of minus. So it's going to be 3u, which is 3y. I hope you see that, because it's this one times this. Okay? Plus v derivative u. So it's going to be 3x dy over dx. Derivative of 0 it's 0, so that one is not a big deal. So what about here now? I need to open the bracket, so it will be 3 x squared plus 3y squared dy over dx. Altogether, guys, okay? Now, minus 3y minus 3x dy. Here, I forgot to write dy over dx. I forgot the x. Okay, dy over dx, okay? Good. Now, when you reach here, this is equal to 0. Very good. So I hope we are together at this point. Now, what do we do next? What I do next, everything with the y over the x, I put them together and they stay on the left-hand side of my equation. Then everything without the y over the x goes on the other side. So now, this one is 3y squared dy over dx minus 3x dy altogether over dx. Now, the rest I take it on the other side. This will be negative. This was minus, so will be 3, will be positive because it's minus. And if it causes cosine, the sign is going to change. Minus 3x squared. Is that okay, guys? Very good. Now, dy by the x is common. Now I need to factorize that. So I'll get 3y squared minus 3x. Okay, altogether, bracket dy over dx. Okay, very good. Now, this equals to what? 3y minus 3x squared. Wow, amazing question. Now, dy over dx, I need to divide both sides by that. Divide both sides by this one, so that I get dy over dx. Because I'm making dy over dx the subject, okay? So what do I get? I'm going to have 3y minus 3x here, 3x squared altogether, guys, over all of that, over what? All of that over 3y squared altogether minus 3x, okay? Now, when I reach here, 3 is common. You divide, you factorize 3 and then you divide, okay? Good. Let me come this side. Now, when I factorize 3, I'll remain with dy over dx. Factorize 3 and then simplify. So the x's are going to cancel. You see, there's 3 here and this one. So when you do that, I'm going to remain with y minus x squared altogether, guys, over y squared minus x, okay? So there is 3 and I simplify. So let me write what I remain with on the top. I'm going to have y minus x squared, all of this over y. Wow, very interesting question, right? Do you see that? Very good. Okay, now, this is what I have. Now, back to the question. They said determine the exact coordinates of the point P on the curve where the tangent is parallel to y-axis. So this is what we have, okay? That's the tangent line. Now, what do you know about horizontal line? Let me start with that. Horizontal line, their gradient will be 0. Let me write here a few things. Y equals to, the gradient, M gradient is y2 minus y1 over y2 minus, x2 minus x1, okay? Is that okay, guys? Very good. Now, if the line is horizontal, it means this will be 0. If the line is parallel to x-axis. If it's parallel to x-axis, this one will be 0. Now, what about if it's parallel to y-axis. It's vertical line. If it's vertical line, this is the part that is going to be 0. Have you understood that? So basing on that, that means if it's parallel to y-axis, the denominator is going to be y squared minus x equal to 0. Okay? I hope you have understood. Because it's parallel, so this part will be 0 because x is not changing. Okay? Good. So x here now, let me write it this way. So y squared will be equal to x. Wow, very interesting question. I like this. IB said very good questions. Okay. Now, the question is asking me the exact coordinates. I've just managed to get y squared. That's the only thing I've managed to get. I've managed to get y squared equals to that. So what do I do next? You just need to remember your equation. What was it? Initially, your equation was the x power 3, right? X power 3 plus y power 3 minus 3xy equal to 0, right? Good. Now, if that's the case, so I have the value of x. X is y power 3, meaning here now, I will press x by y power 3. So it's going to be y power 3, then squared. No, this squared, sorry, power 3. Okay, all together, guys. Now, here it's going to be y power 3. This is minus x is y squared. Y squared times y, that's y power 3. So it's minus 3 y power 3. I hope you understand that. Good. Now, this is 0. Now, this gives me y power 6 plus, minus c, minus 2y power 3 equal to 0, right? Because this is y power 3 minus 3y power 3. So when you reach here, y power 3 is common, so I'll factorize that. So when I factorize, what do I mean with? I'll mean with y power 3 minus 2 equal to 0. When you're multiplying two numbers and they're equal to 0, that means each of them is equal to 0. So y power 3 equal to 0. Let me first continue with that. That means y is equal to 0. But from the graph, you can see this cannot be equal to 0, right? Check from the graph. You know, P, we are talking about P. So will be y equal to 0 will be somewhere here. Will be on this line. Okay? Good. Now, what do I have here now? I'm going to have y power 3. You see that? Y power 3 equals to 2. So meaning y is the 2 power cube root of that. But let me write it like that, okay? Okay, very good. I've got the exact value of y. What about x? X we have x power 3. Do you remember this guy? Okay. We said x is y power 2. So meaning now my x value is going to be 2 power 1 over 3, well, the one I've got here. Okay, all of this power 2, okay, squared. Now, what's the value of x, guys? The value of x is going to be 2 power, it's going to be 2 power 2 over 3. Done. We are finished. You can just go on and write x equals 2 cube root of 2, all of this power 3, power 2. So which basically could be cube root of 4. Okay, but even if you leave it here, you have got your marks. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. EK Math, we love mathematics. It's a very good question. So in the next video, I'm going to do question 4. Don't miss this question. It's very good. It says find dy by dx. And then, okay, they're asking you to find the gradient of the tangent line and the point is given. You see it's involving sides, right? And then they're asking you to find the volume. Do you see that? And it's 8 marker question, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. We love mathematics at EK Math Academy. So thank you very much.